Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another evening with Blockchain Braun. It's good to have you back with me again. If you would please, as you come into the door, please smash up the like buttons, subscribe, and share with a friend. Today, I want to do a continuation of a very urgent matter. We stand on the eve of the biggest strike of the 21st century. The ILA, the International Longshoremen's Association, and the USMX strike is happening tomorrow. No one has sat down to work out a deal. There's been no coming together as of yet. And we stand on the eve of the biggest strike of the 21st century. Guys, this would be catastrophic if it happens. And depending on how long it goes, will determine on how catastrophic it is. If it's a one-day strike, it will take a week to get things back to normal. If it's a 1 week strike, you're looking at November or December before things get back to normal. Anything over 2 weeks, you're looking at the new year before things get back to normal. This is how massive this strike is. 45,000 workers. From the East Coast, you're talking about upwards near Maine, past Boston, all the way down past the Panhandle of Florida, up past the beautiful city of Tampa, Florida, up through that Gulf Coast, all the way over to Houston, Texas. Big old state of Texas, big old city of Houston. That's how massive this strike is. Guys, this would be catastrophic for our economy. This would be catastrophic for inflation, which we just got the numbers back down to 2.5%, which that's still not the goal. The goal of the Federal Reserve in order to have a healthy economy is 2% or under, not 2.5, not over that, 2% or under. Okay. So this would just totally just take that number off the board. That 2.5% will leave. And I don't know how bad it would be, but I can tell you this. We would be in some trouble if this strike is lasted for an extended period. So to expound on what I just said about how long it would take to get things back in order. So keep this in mind. So you're talking about a lockdown from Maine to Texas. And as the ILA president said in a very strong interview, a very serious interview, he said that the first week, it will probably be news around the clock. A lot of news coverage about the strike. He said as you get into the second week of the strike, car dealerships are short. Perhaps layoffs. When you get into the third week of the strike, that means retail stores are not getting inventory. And there are shortages there. Perhaps there are layoffs there. Construction workers are not getting materials because you get steel and lumber that come across on those ships. Anything of major significance comes across on those ships. Grocery stores, you name the business, they are all affected. Oxford Economics estimates this strike will cost the U.S. economy $4.5 billion to $7.5 billion a week. 4.5 billion to 7.5 billion a week. Guys, this is the biggest economic issue in the past few years. And I'm not getting into politics here. That is not what I try to do on my channel. Everybody has their own political beliefs. Everybody has their own certain way that they're going to vote. So I'm not about to do that right now. But I am telling you this. Whoever it is on the left or right side, you guys need to get in contact with these people. And you need to get them at a table yesterday. This is the biggest economic issue that you're going to have. So you might want to put your election things to the side. You might want to put your rallies to the side. You might want to put your interviews to the side. You might want to put your debates to the side and deal with this issue. Because this issue right here, if this doesn't get straightened out, our economy will get turned on its head. This is very serious. 45,000 workers. They're looking for a 75% increase in salary over a 6-year time frame. That's very significant. I don't know if they'll be able to get 77%. That may cause problems for the corporations that they're trying to get it from. I don't know what their budget is. I don't know what their structure is, but this is what the workers say they need in order to survive now due to inflation. Now, what other problems will we have down the road? What other companies will strike because of inflation? Because though we've got it down to 2.5%, 2.5% is not the goal. 2% or under is the goal. That's what the federal government says that we need in order to have a healthy economy. It is what it is. Okay. So 2% is not going to do it. Also, these are the effects of the inflationary problem and the economic problems that we've been having over the past few years. So you know that's got to come to a head. So though things have changed this year, the damage has already been done. But there has to be compensation for that. So guys, we need to get these guys at the table immediately. Because as this thing goes on, and the longer it goes on, you're looking at some extenuating circumstances that I don't know how it will turn out. It could be very, very bad. So hopefully we do something about this quickly. So again, strike happens tomorrow. Well, what can we do about it? Well, I mean, I would say this. If you're getting supplies, maybe get one more extra supply than you normally would get. I wouldn't say panic and try to take everything off the shelves, because now you're adding to the shortage, because now you're panicking and everybody's rushing to just get everything they can off the shelves, and then they start to hoard everything. I'm not saying do that, but maybe get one more extra thing than you normally would get. And more than anything else, guys, pay attention. Please pay attention and be aware of what's happening with this, because this is very important. This is important to everybody in this nation. And hopefully they'll be able to get this resolved quickly, as quickly as they can, because right now they're going to have this strike. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that right now. This strike is going to happen. So hopefully it will not be drawn out and they can bring about a quick resolution. All right. Thank you, guys. It's been great having you here tonight. And I hope you have a great week, great Monday. And remember, always, always, always stay vigilant. Thank you.